What's going on? It's TJ Tyus. We back for another day of Strength to Be. You got on the inside. We just got to get it out. I remember there's a story about a farmer who wanted to hire some farm help, and he started having interviews, and he had about 4 or 5 people interview for the job, and they were all good candidates. And he asked them one last question. He said, "Why should I hire you above everybody else?" And they all gave good answers, but there was one farm help in particular that gave an answer that sparked his interest. One of them said, "You should hire me because I can sleep through anything." And the farmer was like perplexed as to why this farm help made this statement. And because of that, he decided to go ahead and give the boy a shot. He never really truly knew why he said he can sleep through anything, but he said, "I'm gonna give this boy a shot." And weeks went by, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then one day there was a storm coming. And his neighbor ran to the house and knocked on the door and said, get up, there's a storm coming. Get ready to get prepared for the storm." And the farmer went outside, he looked, and sure enough, outside the rain was beginning to come down. It was becoming dark outside, and it was cloudy. And he ran to the room that the farm help was in, and sure enough, he was fast asleep. And he shook the boy, and the boy didn't wake up. And he screamed, and the boy didn't wake up. And he yelled and screamed over and over again. The boy still did not wake up. And the farmer walked away, murmuring under his breath, "This little kid, I wasted my time. I can't believe I hired him. What did I do? I made the biggest mistake of my life." And so he walked off, and he ran outside to go and tie down the hay. And when he went to tie down the hay, he knows that the hay had already been tied down. So then he ran to the barn. He ran to the barn to prepare the barn for the storm. And he knows that the barn had already been prepared for the storm. And every single place he went to prepare for the storm, he had realized it had already been prepared for the storm. And then he began to walk slowly back to his house. And as he was walking back, instead of murmuring and complaining about the farm help, he began to sing the praises of the boy, and he began to understand what the boy meant when he said, "I can sleep through anything." You see, the boy had prepared for the storm before the storm came. And that's why when trials came, that's why when tribulations came, the boy can lay sleep in his bed, sound asleep peacefully, and not be worried about a thing, because he had already prepared for the storm before the storm came. And so the farmer went back to the house. He undressed, he climbed into the bed, and he closed his eyes, and he went to sleep. And he was not worried about what was going on outside, nor the rain, the tornado that was coming. He was not scared or worried, because his farm help had already prepared for the storm. So my question to you today is, are you preparing today for what might come tomorrow? Are you ready for the trials, for the tribulations? You can't get ready when it comes. You gotta stay ready. You can't get ready at the last minute. Because if you get ready at the last minute, you're not truly ready. You're either in the storm, headed towards a storm, or coming out of a storm. But the question is, are you prepared for tomorrow? So what you do today will decide your destiny tomorrow. Can you sleep through the storm? I know I can. Life is a blank canvas. What you do with it, what you write on it, it's up to you. You got a strength to be on the inside. Let's get it out.